Hello. Today for Fire Prevention Week, we're going to talk about smoke alarms and CO alarms and the difference between them. So they come in all makes and models for it. So these first three here I'm going to show you are smoke alarms. This one here is made by Kitty. For this one here, this one right here is a combination smoke and fire. That's why you see two different inlets here. One detects carbon monoxide. The other one will conduct or pick up smoke. These next two right here are just plain smoke detectors. They only will pick up smoke and that's it in your house. They will not do carbon monoxide for it. So when you put one of these in your house, which is a rule, you have to have smoke detectors. They're supposed to have them in every bedroom and outside of the bedroom. And then you're also supposed to have a CO alarm on every single floor. So if you have a combination, smoke and CO, then you can put that there upstairs or on every floor, then you have that part taken care of, you do. So we're gonna sound this one here off so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. So when I push my test button and I hold it, so you wanna do this here, they recommend you do it monthly for your thing. So we'll sound it off again. So that first one with 3 beeps is fire. And this one actually tells you fire to evacuate. Now the next 3 beeps that you just heard, them 3 there are for carbon monoxide. And it will tell you that there's CO in the house and to leave the house. So that's one thing that's really nice about this one right here. So smoke detectors, you're supposed to change a battery every 10 years in a smoke detector, unless they go sooner. So if you have a bad battery in your smoke detector, you're gonna get a beep about every 30 to 60 seconds, you would have a beep if your battery is bad. So if you hear that, you know to change your battery. Now if you have 4 long beeps with it, that means that it's end of life. That means that it is no good anymore. Most detectors nowadays are 10 years. This one right here is a 10-year smoke detector and CO detector, okay? So you have to take and replace this after 10 years. And like I said, it'll give you 4 long beeps. If you look on the back of it, it will tell you that it's the end of life. That means that detector is no good anymore for it. Next, we'll go into our carbon monoxide detectors. Carbon monoxide comes in different sizes, everything else too. As you can see, these 2 right here are strictly carbon monoxide. Again, if we went back to this one right here is a dual, fire and carbon monoxide. So the difference between these 2 right here is, this right here will just give you an alert. When you get about 400 parts per million, this will alert and let you know that you have CO in the house. Again, you get 3 quick beeps with it, and then it'll pause, then you get 3 more beeps again. And that will continue until you either move this out to fresh air and see if there's something wrong, or you call the fire department and have us come and check out your house for you. They both are 120 volt, so they plug into your outlet, and then they also work on a battery. So again, just like the fire or smoke detectors, that when you lose power, they'll continue to stay powered up for you. Now, the one thing that's really nice about this one right here is that on the screen here, there's an LED right here. So if I would take and hold this up to something that would give me carbon monoxide, say to a car exhaust or something, you would see the numbers right here, the 3 zeros change. And then that there is your level of CO that would be in your house. This is from my house, and this is the one I like, because that way I know what it is for parts per million. The other thing with these ones right here that are really nice is that you would see an LB. Now a lot of people don't understand the LB on these here and that. Okay, the nice feature with this one right here is that you can see an LB on there, which is, people don't understand what LB is on here because it's LED and it's sometimes a little hard to see. But a lot of times when we get to the house, we see LB, we know that it's low battery. So it'll give you a chirp, again, once every 30 seconds to 60 seconds, it'll beep just one time for you. And that will continue until you change your battery in it. The other thing is, at the end of life on this one here, it actually will say end for you. So when you see the word end on here, that means your CO detector is no good anymore. If you happen to see an ERR, that means there's an error with it. So the best thing is to take it out of the plug, reset it, put a fresh battery in there, put it back in there and see if you still have an ERR on it. And if you do, then it's time also to replace your detector for it. This one right here has a little night light on it, which is kind of neat, that you at night, the light comes on, lights up the hallway so you can see where you're going. So now what I'd like to show you is on the back of the detectors. It doesn't matter if it's from the carbon monoxide, the smoke detectors, but on the back of them here, you will see a number on here, January of 2019, and then the date would be 19. That's when it was manufactured. So for you to know when your 10 years is up on your battery, it's real good to look at that right there and go 10 years from there. Now, the other thing that they're doing that's really nice is on the side right here, you can actually write the date that you put this smoke detector in. Then you know after 10 years, hey, this detector is probably no good anymore, I should replace it.